Sit on the front third of the chair. Feet and knees hip width apart, knees directly above the ankle. Ensure the pelvis is in a neutral position. Pull the tummy muscles in by drawing the belly button towards the spine. Keep your back lengthened and create a space between the ribs and hips. Shoulders back and down. Head parallel to the floor. Look straight ahead. Perform once at the start of every session. Ensure the spine is neutral. Keep the shoulders back. Start to step with the ball of the foot to the heel on each step. March gently but continuously, developing a comfortably steady rhythm, and perform for a maximum of 1 minute. Swing the arms from the shoulder, maintaining a fixed elbow angle. Keep the feet moving throughout. Swing gently and continuously, developing a comfortably steady rhythm, and perform for a maximum of 1 minute. Bring the marching down into a pedal. Relax the arms, resting loosely by the sides in line with the hip. Lift both shoulders up towards the ears, taking care not to arch the back. Then draw the shoulders down away from the ears as far as possible, at the same time lengthening the neck. Repeat this 4 times. Hip walk to the front third of the chair. Ankles behind knees and feet flat on the floor. Lean forward using the arms and push up through the heels and hips until standing. Pedal the feet. Then progress into marching with legs. Build up a continuous and comfortable rhythm for a maximum of 1 minute. Then start to add in an arm swing as well, keeping the elbows bent and swinging the hand from the hip to the shoulder, building up a comfortable and continuous rhythm for a maximum of 1 minute. Stand tall with a good posture, feet hip width apart and knees soft. Keep the arms resting loosely by the sides in line with the hip. Then circle the shoulders forwards, up, backwards, and then down. Repeat this 4 times. This will help to loosen and lubricate the shoulder joints, maintaining a good range of movement. It will help to release tension in the shoulders and improve posture. This will aid everyday tasks such as getting dressed, combing your hair, and being able to reach or stretch for things. Standing tall with a good posture, feet shoulder hip width apart, knees soft. The arms should be resting loosely at the sides in line with the hips, keeping the tummy muscles pulled in and the ribs lifted. Slide one arm down in line with the hip, allowing the neck and back to flex laterally. Return to the start, check your posture, and repeat the exercise 4 times. This exercise will help to mobilize the spine and improve body awareness and control of trunk movements. Will help to aid and improve balance and also reaching actions downwards. Keep the arms resting naturally beside the body in line with the hips, and imagine the middle finger sliding down the trouser seam during the bend. Keep facing forward and maintain the same distance between the head and the shoulder as the hand slides down the leg. Standing tall behind the chair with a good posture. Take the right hand onto the chair back in front of the left hip. Take the left arm to the side of the body in line with the left hip. Lengthen the trunk and lift upwards. Slowly turn the body to move comfortably towards the side. Return to the start position and repeat to the opposite side. Repeat each side 4 times. This exercise will help to mobilize the middle and upper parts of the spine and maintain good upper body movement. This will also help with stability and the performance of everyday actions such as turning to look after the shoulder, reaching and stretching for a seatbelt, or turning round when talking to somebody. Try to keep the hips facing forwards. And always initiate the movement from the trunk rather than the arms. Move slightly to one side of the chair and hold on with one hand so that the outside leg can be freely moved without catching the chair. Standing tall with a good posture, ribs lifted, the back long, knees and feet hip width apart. Take the outside leg forward and place the heel on the floor, keeping the knee slightly bent. Now lift the knee and replace the heel with the toe, aiming from the same spot on the floor. Keep changing from heel to toe, achieving a smooth and controlled action, repeating 4 times each side. This will help to mobilize the ankles, preventing and reducing stiffness, helping to improve the range of movement and stability of the ankle joint, thus improving balance and helping with everyday activities such as walking. If at any time you're feeling unwell or experience any pain or discomfort or any dizziness, discontinue the exercise, sit down and see how you feel. Standing tall behind your chair, holding on with both hands, keeping feet hip width apart. Start to march gently but continuously. Try to develop a comfortable, steady rhythm. If you're feeling steady and confident, start to take both hands off the chair and swing the arms naturally, aiming for a slightly bigger movement than the warm-ups. This exercise will help to improve your endurance, fitness and stamina, local endurance of the leg muscles, and help with balance, possibly reducing the risk of falls and fractures. This can help with everyday actions such as walking, if comfortable, alternate between moderate and easy speeds of marches. If needed, ease back down to smaller, less energetic marches. This can have active rest, and then, if feeling comfortable, you may again increase the pace and size of the movements. Ease the marching back down into a pedaling movement to reset for the next exercise. Ensure a tall posture, keeping looking straight ahead. Tap the toe diagonally forward, slightly to the side. Keep the support on the knee slightly bent and ensure the weight is placed evenly on both feet after each tap. Perform this exercise for approximately 1 to 2 minutes. Keep the movement comfortable but continuous, with a rhythmic, steady pace. Tapping more diagonally forward rather than directly to the side. This exercise will help improve with cardiorespiratory endurance, which is our aerobic fitness and stamina, the stamina of the local leg muscles, and will help with balance, hopefully reducing the risks of falls and fractures. Moving the legs will help everyday actions such as walking, stepping and gardening. For a more progression, we could try to widen the taps with a slightly larger movement. If feeling comfortable, we could usually go from a 2-hand to a 1-hand support or fingertip if confident. Bring both feet together, hip width apart, and into some steady pedals. resetting for the next exercise. Standing tall, facing the chair, holding on with both hands. Your feet should be close together, facing forwards. Take a small step to one side, transferring the weight onto the leading leg, bringing the other leg into the stand position. Repeat to the opposite side. Build up to a steady rhythm, keeping the movement continuous. This exercise will help to improve our aerobic fitness and stamina, and again, local muscular endurance and stamina of the leg muscles, thus helping with balance and reducing the risks of falls. Again, this will help with everyday actions such as walking and stepping. If feeling steady, you may take one hand off the chair and use less support. If you're feeling steady and confident enough, take both hands off the chair. Perform this exercise for approximately 1 to 2 minutes. Come back to the middle of the chair and pedal to reset for the next exercise. Stand tall, facing the chair, holding on with both hands. Feet should be placed shoulder width apart, facing forwards. Transfer the body weight from one foot to the other with the knees soft. During the first swaying action, ensure the shoulders remain over the hips. Then make the movements bigger so that the shoulders, trunk and hips move out sideways beyond the ankles. When swaying to the left, allow the heel of the right foot to lift and vice versa. If feeling steady, take one hand off the chair. This exercise will help improve aerobic fitness and stamina, and again, local muscular endurance and stamina of the leg muscles, thus helping with balance and again reducing the risks of falls. If feeling steady enough, take both hands off the chair. As confidence increases, add a small knee bend in the centre, then straighten the legs again during each sideways action. Perform this exercise for approximately 1 to 2 minutes. Then bring the feet together, hip width apart, and pedal to reset for the next exercise. Standing tall with a good posture, side onto the chair for support, looking straight ahead. Lift the heel of one foot, then when you've got your balance, lift the foot off the floor to a comfortable height. This exercise will help to improve your balance and reduce the risk of falls and fractures. Try to build up to 10 seconds each leg. After placing the first foot down, transfer the weight onto the opposite leg, lifting the other foot off the floor. Once you feel steady and confident, you could try reducing the base of support by using one hand for support. To progress this, you could try to let go with both hands, using the standing leg as a base of support. Try to build up to 10 seconds each leg. When complete, place the foot down, hip width apart, and pedal for the next exercise. Standing tall beside the chair with a good posture, holding onto the chair for support. For people with hip issues or hip replacements, place one foot in front of the other, keeping both feet flat on the floor. If you are comfortable or no issues, place the heel directly in front of the toe, building up to 10 seconds. This exercise will help improve balance and reducing the risk of falls and fractures. Return the foot to the starting position, feet hip width apart. Repeat with the opposite foot forward, and again with no issues with the hips, the heel directly in front of the toe. If confident and steady, remove one hand for base of support. For progression, if comfortable, remove both hands for base of support. Repeat for 10. Holding on with one hand and looking straight ahead. Come up onto your toes and walk forwards using 10 steps. Move steadily and under control. Lower your heels to the ground and turn around facing the support. Repeat the toe walking with the opposite hand for support. Stand tall with a good posture throughout. Avoid looking down at the feet. Start with 2 sets of 10 steps and progress. Pedal the feet to reset for the next exercise. Standing tall with a good posture beside the chair, hold on and look straight ahead. Come up onto the heels, raising the toes off the floor, and walk forward for round about 10 steps. Keep shoulders back and relaxed. Avoid holding the breath and look straight ahead rather than down. So turn safely towards the support and repeat in the opposite direction, holding on with the other hand. These exercises will help to improve balance, reducing the risk of falls and fractures, improving strength in the lower leg, and helping to aid actions such as walking. Come into a pedal to reset for the next exercise. Standing tall with a good posture beside the chair, holding on for support, looking straight ahead. If any hip replacements or issues with hips, place one foot in front of the other, walking in a straight line. If confident or comfortable, place one foot with the heel directly in front of the toe and repeat for round about 10 steps. When complete, turn facing the support and repeat in the opposite direction. Check posture and always ensure regular breathing throughout. This exercise again will help to improve balance and reducing the risk of falls and fractures. Also helping to walk in straight lines and aid in walking in everyday life. Build up to 2 sets of 10 steps. When complete, pedal to reset for the next exercise. Standing tall, turn to face your support, placing both hands on the support. Step to the right, aiming for 10 steps. Keep both hands on support as this is a balance exercise, and stand tall facing the support. Lift your feet sufficiently comfortable so that you can clear the floor or an imaginary obstacle. Once complete, start in the opposite direction, stepping to the left. Keep a tall posture looking straight ahead. Ensure that the weight is placed evenly on both feet. When lifting, ensure that the weight is evenly placed on one leg. Keep a comfortable movement throughout. Build up to 2 sets of 10 steps. Once finished, pedal to come forward to the front third of the chair with a good posture. Legs hip width apart. Make a loop with your band by holding it at either end, thumbs pointing downwards. Take the working foot half a step forward and lift the toes and loop the band under the middle of the foot. Bring the foot back to the start position. Walking the hands down the band until they're level with the knee, thumbs pointing downwards and ponytails at the back of the hand. Lift that foot about 1 inch from the floor and pull the band backwards so the hands are at rest on the hips. Straighten the knee with control against the resistance of the band, holding for up to 5 seconds depending on ability. Slowly return the leg to the start position. Rest for 2 to 3 seconds and perform the next repetition. Building up to 6 repetitions to start, and once comfortable, increase to 8 repetitions each leg. Remember to regularly breathe during the exercise and do not hold your breath. Ensure the band is under the middle of the foot. Maintain a good posture throughout. Repeating on the opposite leg. Start with 6 repetitions of each, holding upwards of 5 seconds depending on ability, and remember to maintain regular breathing throughout. Keep the chest lifted and the back sat up nice and tall and spine neutral. Perform each repetition smoothly and with control. This exercise will strengthen the muscles in the thigh, which help to stabilize the knee and the hip joints. This can help with everyday tasks such as walking, getting in and out of chairs, and climbing stairs. Once completed, remove the band from under the foot and rest the band flat on the thighs. Come forward onto the front third of the chair with a good posture. Hold on to the sides of the chair for support. Keep one knee bent and directly above the ankle. Straighten the opposite leg out in front with the heel resting on the floor. Pull the toe backwards towards the shin and slide the heel a little further forward to feel a mild stretch in the calf. Hold for a count of 10 seconds. This will stretch the muscles of the calf, improving ankle mobility and stride length, helping with everyday actions such as walking, stair climbing, and also helping to prevent cramp. Sitting forwards in the chair with a good posture, legs hip width apart and knees over the ankles. Keep the shoulders down and the neck lengthened. Place one hand on the same shoulder and use the opposite hand to gently ease the elbow towards the ceiling, trying to walk the fingers down between the shoulder blades as far as possible. Feel a mild stretch in the back of the arm and hold for a count of 10. Maintain the arm support as you lower with control and repeat on the other side for a count of 10. This exercise will help to stretch the muscles in the back of the upper arm and the side of the body. This could help to improve posture and range of movement around the shoulder, helping with everyday tasks such as washing your hair and doing up clothes, getting dressed. Sitting tall at the front half of the chair. Feet hip width apart. Slide one leg forward with the heel on the floor, foot relaxed. Place both hands just above the bent knee to support the back and body weight. Lift the chest and lengthen the upper body upwards and forwards,